badly installed or dangerous gas boilers. My name's Alan Hart, and today I'm going to show you some badly installed boilers. I'm also going to show you some of the solutions or what could be done to sort them out as well. We've got some really bad stuff as well in this video today, so I'd love it if you could please add some comments below, and yeah, and let me know what you think to these boiler installations. This has been sent in from a subscriber. This is a Baxi 800. It's a Baxi 830 combi boiler, and as you can see, it's a bit close to the worktop. If we look outside, we can see that the gas goes into the top of the meter box. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Look at the PRV, so the blow off. So this should go back to the wall, or it should have the correct fitting on. The gas should also be sleeved through the wall. They've also taken the gas out the top of the meter box, which meter boxes come with the correct cut out underneath, so the gas should come out of the bottom. If we look at the flue as well, it's not been sealed correctly. Looks like it's just got some silicone sealant on there. You would need to check with the boiler's manufacturer's instructions. Different boilers or different manufacturers will allow different solutions for this, but this just looks a mess to me, to be honest. And then if we go inside, if we have a look at the flue on the inside, they've not even bricked that up on the inside. It's just got a big opening. As I say, sorry for the poor quality video. This is a customer's video, or this is a subscriber's video. If we have a look at that little slot there, that should have a screw in that. This is a Baxi boiler, and these Baxi boilers need a screw in the flue. Also, if you have a look below the boiler, the clearances on this are not as per the manufacturer's instructions. Also, if you look at the gas there, you can see it's not been bricked up, it's not been cemented up, and it's not sleeved through the wall. So as you can see from that Baxi install, not very good at all. Very poor standard of work. Yeah, as I say, that's a subscriber's video. I've got something really interesting to show you about that job, but I'll show you about that job at the end. I'm also going to show you some of the things that you need to do to put that right. But the most important thing I can say to all you guys that are watching this, that are apprentices, that are learning how to be a plumber or a gas engineer, is read the installation instructions. If you read the instructions, all them things are in the instructions. So the screw in the flue, it's in the instructions. They give you a bag with screws in, and it says use these screws. If you look on an Ideal Logic, where they say don't have white on show, the flue has a label on it, and it shows you how to install it. So just read the instructions. And I'm on my soapbox a bit there, but now I want to show you one. This is a job that I have been called out to today. This is a Worcester Bosch boiler, and the customer doesn't want me to report this to Gas Safe, or they're not interested. They just wanted to know. My customer is buying the property, so they just wanted to know if this boiler is okay. So I'll show you this now. This is a Worcester Bosch boiler, and if we have a look underneath on this Worcester Bosch boiler, we can see that it's been piped up in plastic pipe. Also, if we look on the copper pipe there, that's the gas pipe, and that's not been sleeved through the wall, so that should be sleeved. And just for reference, this is a Worcester Bosch Combi Boiler. It's a Green Star 28i Junior Combi Boiler. If we have a look on the filling loop on this, it's actually the wrong style of filling loop. That on the code should have a non-return valve on, but the non-return is on the heating side, so that's not correct either. If we have a look on the left hand side, it's actually been plastered into the wall, and then it's never been serviced since it's been installed. If we go outside and we have a look at the flue, they've actually put the flue in the middle of the support, so that's the main support for the lintels, and you should have a minimum of 150 for any structural support. Also the condensate, if we look at the condensate's not installed correctly either. So as you can see from that Worcester Bosch boiler, it's not been installed. It's not been installed very well at all. I'd love you to put some comments below. Tell me what you think. If you've got any videos, if you're a plumber or a gas engineer and you've got any videos like this or pictures like this, and you wouldn't mind me sharing them on YouTube, then please send me on WhatsApp, and I'll try and do a video and put them together as a video, and let's highlight these bad installations and hopefully raise the standards in the industry, and hopefully customers will look at videos like this and think, you know, we need to get a really good quality gas engineer to come along and do us a boiler installation, because this is no good like this. Yeah, so going back to that Worcester Bosch boiler, flue coming out of that wall. Wow, you know, how could anybody, you know, that's the structure. So you've got your structure of your house there, and there you've got your two lintels, and you've got a right little pillar like this, and somebody smashes most of that pillar out. It's just crazy. I just can't understand how people's logic with that, to be honest. So on that job, as I say, you've got your flue, which for me is one of the biggest issues, to be honest, because that could cause structural problems with a property. I'm not a structural engineer, but I do know that we have minimum clearances for a reason. So we've got that. We've got gas pipe through the wall, not sleeved. We've got the plastic pipe. Most manufacturers say that you need to have at least 1 meter of copper. Some reduce that down to 600mm. So again, you'd have to check the installation instructions. There's no shock arrestor on that job. There's the filling loops on. It's the wrong style of filling loop anyway, but it would be on the wrong way around, because the non-return valve needs to go on the cold water side. The idea of that is to prevent backflow into the cold mains. Clearances around the boiler. What else were there? The pressure relief, the PRV was done in plastic. Again, you can't do that either. And whatever else I showed on video, I can't remember now. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you another job that I've gone to today, which is a Baxi. It's not a Baxi actually, it's a Potterton. It's exactly the same boiler. It's identical to like a Baxi Platinum or a Baxi Duotech. So yeah, let's go and have a look at that one. So this is a Potterton Combi Boiler, and it's got one of the energy saver things on top for the hot water. So the most important thing, or one of the most important things, is to go up in the loft and check the flue. And as you can see here, somebody has taped all the flue up. Also, it's only got one clip on this flue, which is down at the bottom. It also needs to have clips on change of direction, and also this top part of the flue would also need a clip on there as well. So it just shows how important it is to go up into the loft and make sure you check them flues. Also, we need to check the boiler has the correct fuse. In this particular case, it needs a 3 amp fuse, so just check that. I've also done my electrical checks. The condensate pipe on this it's just small pipes, it's just overflow pipe, and if we have a look inside here, we can see it's been backing up into the boiler. So clearly the condensate has been blocked at some point, but it's obviously not been serviced for a long time. Just while I'm at this boiler, I'll quickly show you how to put it into service mode before we go to the next job. So on the hot water side, if you put it onto low, and on the heating side you put it onto maximum, turn it to 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and it'll go into service mode. So it's now in service mode and it's on high. So if the central heating is up on high, it's on high in service mode. If you turn that down, it's now in service mode but on low. So you better do your analyzer readings with that. So that's just a quick easy tip for you. Just before we go back to the Baxi 800, I'll just show you this water heater. So this is a blast from the past. We've been called out to no hot water on this Brittany 2T water heater. So we've just had a look inside. So we know that it would be a diaphragm that's faulty on this. But when we look inside, we can see the heat exchangers actually failed as well. Some really bad installs there. If you could please add some comments below, and as I always say, please read the installation instructions. What we'll do now, we'll go back, we'll have a look at this Baxi 800 boiler. The subscriber that sent me the videos has they've sent me an updated video now. So yeah, let's have a look. If we have a look at this meter box here, it shows you the cutout, shows you where the pipe should go, and the bottom of it also has a cutout. So when you want to take a pipe out of a meter box, what you do is you drill the bottom. You do not drill this top bit. There's no sections to cut out. It's not designed to be cut out. It's not designed for the pipes to go out of the top. If we go back to the Baxi now that we've seen at the start of this video, this is the Baxi 800. We can see the clearances now. The boiler's now been raised up. If we have a look on the outside now, we can see the flue has been hired up. So it's a lot better than before. The gas has also been altered. So it now goes internally. There's actually a gas pipe on the inside just behind the boiler. No idea why they didn't just use that to start with. It'd have been much easier. Obviously this should be 22mm to the boiler. I'm not sure what this is on this video. I wouldn't be able to comment on that. And if we have a look on the inside now, we can see it's had some screws put in the flue as well. So clearly the Baxi 800 install at the end, it's a lot better than it was at the start of the video. I've not been out to it. I don't know nothing at all about the job. I don't know who installed it. But what I would say, as always, as I've said lots of times in this video, always check the installation instructions. That boiler comes with the correct screws for that flue. Whether the screws now are correct or not, I've no way of knowing that. The gas pipe should be 22mm. Again, check the installation instructions, because some boilers, they will let you use 15mm pipe, depending on how long the gas run is. But some boilers say that you must have 22mm pipe all the way to the boiler. So again, very important that you check the installation instructions and that you check that you've got the correct size gas as well. There's lots and lots of things in this video, so as I say, please ask some questions, comment below. Yeah, thanks for watching.